Hey guys, Eddie saying Hilaire here. Team Foe, Team Captain, coming at you live today with my top 32 deck profile from Daylon Mack's first ever tournament of power. So, for this tournament, I decided to run Search Piccolo. The reason why I decided to run Search Piccolo, I just felt like it's a leader that people still just don't respect. Like, I don't know, people just still prefer Goku over him. And as well as all the new cards, a lot of the new cards from set 9 react to battle cards having on the field. So I took a unique approach to Search Piccolo itself to the point where I don't really utilize battle cards besides early game. So you can't really just hit me with the cooler that makes you, the 5-drop cooler that makes you neg, and then mill one, and the other 5-drop freezer that just makes you mill your cards. It's really tough on that ass part when you verse me. So without further ado, let's introduce the Piccolo. So, real quick, we all know the Piccolo leader does, but I want to show you guys something unique, and I suggest that you guys have something similar. So, we all know during big tournaments it can get really, really long and really tiring and stuff, especially this weekend is a perfect example. So, what I do is, on top of my deck, I would always place my dial just like this, right? The reason being is because this leader's auto has to happen. So if you just draw your card, shuffle your hand by mistake, or even draw and add it to your hand, your opponent can technically say, hey, you can't put it at the bottom of your deck. You have to just draw your other one. So what I do is I'll literally put it on top. So when it's my turn, me taking this off reminds me, hey, that's my Piccolo leader activating. Then I look at it, decide if I want to keep it or not, put it at the bottom, then draw my 2 if I do. If I keep it, then draw the extra 1. So that's my little tip and trick for you guys on not forgetting your surge ability, because I saw that a lot this week, and it's pretty big, guys. If you put it at the bottom, you're not going to see it like point blank period. So awaken side, everyone knows what it does. You can either choose to warp 2 cards from your opponent's hand, or choose a multicolored energy from your drop and put it in your energy zone, in your energy area, ignoring what's his face, energy exhaust. So it's pretty good. So let's get into it, guys. The first 4 battle cards I run are going to be Master Roshi Kamehameha Origins. Kamehameha Origins. The reason being is this guy is like one of the perfect cards that I put when I awaken Surge, because when he's in the drop, you tap 1 green. 1 green. You can grab any green extra card from your drop and add it to your hand by warping him, tapping 1 green. So pretty much that's this entire lot right here is open for me. Just for Master Ocean, it's a 5K combo, guys. So let's start it off. Cells Kamehameha. So with this card right here, I love it, love it, love it, and I can't stress it enough, because guys, you can do tips and tricks for this card. Is if you know your opponent is running the coolers or something that just like the beers, right? That KOs 25 or less. This guy, you can give attack power on a battle card, and that's base. So you stacking up base, it's before combo even happens. So if you use this on a battle card, and then let's say I use it on a 25 guys, so 25 plus 15 is 40. That's 40 base power. That's before a combo is calculated. Don't forget that, guys. So that's really important. So this could be used on a battle card or a leader card, but just make sure all your energy is green. And then not only do you get the 1500 boost, 15k boost, you also get the discard one from your opponent. Next one are the OGs. This is going to be the Special Beam Cannon. This is good too as well, but it's only on your leader, and it's only 10,000, but or 10k. But at the same time, it's still usable, because realistically, you're not really going for the boost. It's really for the discard. You want to just hit your opponent's hand, hit your opponent's hand, hit your opponent's hand. The next 4 cards are going to be the 4 hidden potentials. This card is literally just insane. You being able to loop this with that is just dumb, because literally, like, it's just free. It's essentially a 1 drop, man. Like, I can't praise this card enough. You should be playing this at 4, like point blank period. And the reason why you should be playing at 4 point blank period, if this is in your hand, it's literally an awakened surge thing. You just put it on your leader. Like, there is no excuse to not be playing this at 4, in my opinion. The next 4 cards are going to be 4 sacrifice. Yes, guys, no D magic. It's just 4 sacrifice. Reason being 4 sacrifice is what leader besides Jiren actually attacks you, and when they do attack you, are they attacking your leader card, or are they actually attacking your battle card? That's the question. So in my opinion, 4 sacrifice are just a must, and I'll get into it later in the deck profile why I show you a nice little combo. Next up are going to be your 4 Android 17s, protector of the wildlife. This is no explanation needed. Should be at 4. Point blank, period. This guy is not only an energy exhaust. I view like when I'm going for game, I literally just tap 2 just to play this guy because the first time your opponent like uses their combo, it doesn't count. So like this is amazing, guys. Like you have to, in my opinion, play this at 4. I see a lot of people playing it at 3. I don't agree. So it just, I mean, free energy exhaust to get like energy plus I get to take a combo and just literally your first combo and put it at the bottom of your deck is pretty good to me. Followed up by my next multicolor are going to be 4. Yes, I said 4 Android 18. This in combination with this, it's literally just 12 ways you could just get cards out of your hand. And that's not even including your Roshi being able to loot those 2 extra cards. Next 4 cards are going to be a surprise because some people only playing this at 1 or even none are going to be 4. Yes, I said it, guys. 4 Android 21s. So, a little background for people who don't know me. I like to build a deck of just all common cards. I don't like to play high rare decks. Because I want to be that player that goes to an event that dominates and be like, damn, give all those casual players some hope. Because I want to be able to just do well with strict common cards. So, it's pretty hard because all the big boss monster cards in this game are foiled out. So, I'm like, hey, how can I just make this as budget friendly as possible for the average player? And I'm like, hey, Android 21 is a way to win the game. Not only is it a way to win the game, it's a way to KO a $200, $300 card by just tapping 4 and taking their life. It's just insane. I'll show you a comment on that later as well. Next 4 cards I play are going to be the Son Goku and Son Gohan Saiyans of Earth. The only reason why I play this card, honestly, is just for the Majin Buu matchup. So the Buu matchup, in my opinion, is probably one of your hardest matchups if you don't see this card. And if Buu wasn't a thing, I would literally replace it with 4 common cards. I will tell you in my next build. But these are just necessary because if your opponent, in my opinion, once your opponent uses the 2-drop, plays a 2-drop, if they're attacking the 2-drop, you send that bad boy to energy. Like point blank period, in my opinion. Because you instantly shut off the loop. Without the 2-drop, it becomes harder for them. So in my opinion, every single time they attack with a 2-drop or attack while the 2-drops on board, I sent it to energy and made them discard a card, and now they have to KO a card, which is 25k, and it's pretty big, guys. Next card I run is going to be, yes, guys, I would have ran other secrets like selling stuff, but like I said, I want to deal with the most budget friendliest thing at the time. This was like I think 85, 90 bucks. So yeah, even as a casual player, you could kind of get this card because it wasn't that expensive. So the secret, like point blank period, Vegeta, it's just a free double attack, triple attack. Double strike crit guy at 40k. Like, there's no explanation for this guy. If you're able to get this guy out, it's gonna be game. Every time I had him in hand, it's literally, and I played him, it's game, guys. Especially against Rogue. This, in my opinion, is needed over any other secret rare because unless somehow you're still playing the 16 ramp package with the Violent Predator 21, you'll auto lose that hatch. And this right here against hatch is your lifesaver. So in my opinion, you have to play this secret rare. Alright, the next 4 cards I play are going to be probably the only battle cards I played point blank period are the 4 newfound power Son Gohan. Sorry, time to get into the combo, guys. With this guy, I usually turn 1, charge a 21. After I charge a 21, it's going to be followed up by the Android 17. So now, especially if you're going first, you have 2 mana open, and it's usually to their 1 tapped mana because their 1 tapped energy is going to be multicolor energy. So you play it. Don't ever play this back to back. Always play them 1 by 1. Because if you play them like back to back with the new super combo, there's one that negs 10k, you will lose your other one. So play them 1 at a time. You tap one of your energy. You swing. 15k crit. They have nothing. Cool, they take it. Then you drop the second one. You swing. 15k crit. Cool, you're at 6 life. On your turn, you pass. On their turn, they're going to try to kill the Gohan. Guess what? You sacrifice. Bam! Oh, damn. Now you're at 5 life. Guess what? 2 cards are still on board for your following turn. 2 Gohans and you're at 5 life. Your leader does this thing at 3 life. So that's the perfect way to get your ability off while applying pressure. Not only applying pressure, with this and this not having to be at 4 energy is just lit, guys. You can make your guy 25k crit and your opponent is just literally ditching cards. So it's going to be almost impossible for them to stop this attack. Because to stop it, it would have to give you a super combo and another card, plus dealing with the ability that this made it bottom deck one card. So it's just, in my opinion, this is crucial. Next 4 cards I play are going to be 4 Vegeta Accruals, guys. I'm sorry too. Like, I know I sound like crap. I'm just I caught something, so yeah, I'm doing my best here. These guys, in my opinion, are not worth the spot in the deck anymore. Yes, I said it, guys. People literally just play around the Vegeta Accrual. Like, they rather get hidden potential, which is the right play, than Vegeta Accrual, because Vegeta Accrual, you really do get punished. So this guy wouldn't be in my build anymore. I played him at 4. I don't think I probably played Vegeta Accrual 1 time. That's because I got a Jiren player down to like 2 cards and he played something, so I just got him. I'm like, oh wow, this actually came up. But Vegeta Accrual will 100% be replaced in future builds. And I'll just tell you the spice. The 4 Vegetas will get replaced for the 4 7-drop UI Gokus. The reason being is because the only issue I had with this deck sometimes, because I took out my heavy kick Krillins, I didn't even realize that to the day of the tournament. Those guys were extra blue combo for me for my Awakened Surge. But not only is it blue guys, but when you evolve it on top of this, if your opponent has no negate, it's going to be rough on them. Because literally you're swinging for a 30 triple strike guy when you evolve on top. So Vegeta Accruals will come out. Alright, so 4 Senzu Beans. Senzu Beans, I mull them back in my deck. But when I see them off my Piccolo ability, I'll always hold on to them. The reason why I always hold on to them is because my deck does not really play battle cards like that. So what happens is I'll catch you in a loop. If you're not playing yellow and you go to 3 or 4 life against me, you will auto lose. Because what happens is I will literally launch one attack, usually with my leader, and just OD on these guys. Once I OD on these guys, you're like, you're not gonna out combo it, because the amount of advantage you just lost from a leader swing, which is I'm selling and special beam canning you, you're gonna take the life. But on top of that attack, I'm also gonna have my Senzu Beans. And the reason why I'm gonna have my Senzu Beans is because I will loop my Android 21s. So once you're at, I'm telling you, 4 or 5 life, it's instant game for me. Because I literally just stall you. You're not gonna be able to beat me, because if you try to swing out on me, it's gonna be bad. I will literally just rip your hand, and that's fine with me. And they literally just loop you with 21. 21 has won me. I played, what was it, 7 rounds in top 64 I won, in top 32. I want to say, what is that, 9 rounds? Out of 9 rounds, it's probably going to be 6 games. Like Android 20, 6 matches. Not even again, like matches, actual matches. I know my top 64 match against Shadu, this won me the game. I'm like, this guy. I literally dropped 2 back to back. I'm like, hope he doesn't have Frost. You didn't play Frost? Played the first one, then I played the second one. Got him game 1. Game 2, he got me. Game 3, guess what got him? It was literally 21. So, like, 21, it's literally, in my opinion, this deck, one of the most clutchest cards you can have. And then the 40th card is going to be the Hidden Power East Supreme Kai. This guy, in combination with these beans and those 21s, your opponent doesn't see it coming. They're at 3 or 4 life. You literally smack them with it, man. Like, you put them down to 3 or you put them on to 2, it's going to be a game with the 21s. I can't express how much that just stole games from me this weekend. All right, guys, moving into the sideboard are going to be the 4 Ultra Instinct Goku's Kamehameha. So, a lot of people say, hey, how does this deck fare against Gohan? I personally have never lost against Gohan. This is the main reason. I used to have this in my main board. Then, the day of, I took it out, and I put in these in the sideboard. But the reason being is because I found, even when I let Gohan go in, just to tease him, say, you know what, just entertain me, how much can you get to? It was never really necessary, so I just put it in the sideboard. And the reason why, too, is when those decks is just try to combo out, try to not take damage, I put this in and try to apply pressure, because your energy all has to be blue. I know you guys are saying, Eddie, I hope you realize your energy has to be blue. I'm like, yes, I do realize that. Your leader being able to ramp is the only reason why I play this. So what I would do is, if I have a green energy, I would literally use my 21, tap 4, send a green energy away, and then use this bad boy. Like, this bad boy will be lit. And all you gotta do is use a Piccolo leader, put an extra multicolor energy back just to replace what you sent away from 21. But this right here, against Budex, against anything that just heavily aggroes you down, just like heavy, massive combo power, like black decks with that new super combo, this just bails you out. Because you pretty much tap it, gives it 15k, and you untap the energy. It's just busted, guys. So, talked to Rios before the tournament. He said he was playing U7. I said, you know what, man? you are like pretty much the DBS god. Like you know, like you know what you're doing essentially. So I said, you're playing U7. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna max out on 8, like just to hate on U7. If I ever face you, it's gonna be a hell of a match for you. So the Piccolo, all this does is pretty much it's a one drop 20k guy that says that turn a power card. Yeah, let me take it away from you, and I'm gonna be at 20k to swing at your face. This guy says, give me the Gohan. I mean, give me the Vegeta, so I can take away your Invoker. Not only that, I'm going to also make you discard a card. So, pretty good. Next two cards are going to be for Hatch. Like I said, they were Hatch players. In my opinion, if you're a Hatch player, you should 100 be playing Black Smoke and not the Migra anymore. Black Smoke is just so much more beneficial for you, but that'll be a topic for a team talks discussion. Anyways, this 21 just pretty much ends the game. You see this against Hatch, it's going to be a game where they can't recover after this. And last but not least is a second hidden power E Supreme Kai. The reason why I have a second one of this, I wanted so bad to like just squeeze this in the main deck, because when I burned people for 20 with 21s, it was just ridiculous. And this is the main reason why, because they would be able to outgrade either 5 or 4, and I would just go all in, like literally all in. They'd be like, how many cards in your hand? Be like one card. They're like, you know what? I feel safe. I'm just gonna take it, and then not realizing like I could just, because what would happen is I wouldn't have 21 in energy. I would use my Piccolo leader to ramp it, and they're like, oh damn, you could do that. Yes, I can do that, and just burn it for the last damage. So this would always come in when this became dead. So if I were going against a super aggro matchup, I'd literally just take this out, especially against Gohan. I'd take this out and just put that back and put that bad boy in. So I'm gonna stand up real quick so I can give you guys you guys can go ahead and take a little screenshot of the deck profile. This is it. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concern, please feel free to PM me. Don't forget, guys, join our player initiative to become part of the team and part of the family. Get all the inside of any decks you want to have and become part of the family and team. Anyways, this is Eddie Hilaire with Team Fo signing out. Love you guys.